Our Toastmaster Club, Tamil Toastmaster Club, has a special mission which brings provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which all the members are empowered to develop and to develop their communication skill and their leadership skill, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Please, our Toastmaster Club has a special ground rules, which is please refrain from politics, sex, and religion topics. Before the meeting starts, I request everybody to switch off. Put their mobile to the silent. To take today's meeting further, I would like to introduce our presiding officer for today's meeting. She is a mobile app developer. She works for Tidy Life. She is from Arelu district. She is a multitasking woman, more energetic. She flies like a butterfly without any rest for single minute. Her favorite book is Eat That Frog, which is written by Brain Tracy. Without any further delay, put your hands together to welcome our presiding officer, Kavitha Chidambaram, on stage. Stage is yours, Kavitha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Varsa, for setting the stage for inspiration and growth. Let's give big round of applause for her. Thank you, Varsha.
Thank you.
Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. Good morning. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome you all to our Women's Special Meeting. Our meeting is always special. Today, it's even more special because we have our special educational speaker, Toastmaster Kalpana. She is going to be present on topic stress management. Truly speaking, I don't know the meaning for stress, but some of them sometimes we may feel stress. Today we will get solution for the stress management. Our club is started in August 2024. Then we integrated with Ulaga Tamil Sangam. Our club is proud club, one of the Ulaga Tamil Sangam. So our mission is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence. I have one message from the book, Magic of Thinking Big. The world gold mine may end one day, but the gold mine in our mind is limitless. So I request you to spend time on your personal development. So you have limitless gold mine in your mind. With that, to run today's meet, we have guest. Let's move on to guest introduction. We have guest. Okay, Sasikala joined. Yes, Sasikala. First time you joined in our women's special meeting. We are happy to welcome you. Just give you a small introduction for our members and guests. Sasikala? Yes. Yes, Sasikala, you are audible.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sasikala. Actually, I am originally called Reason to Rejoice at Medavakkam. This is the first time joining this meeting. Thanks, Kavitha, for inviting me for this meeting. I'm honored to be part of this women's special meeting. And I would like to join as and when I find time on this meeting. It is actually, I'm part of the Medavakkam Toastmasters Club already, which regularly we meet on Saturdays. And this meeting, we would like to join mainly because it's a women's special meeting. I'm looking forward to join regularly. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sasi, for your beautiful introduction. With that, let's move on to our main segment. To run today's meeting, we have a beautiful leader, Toastmaster Divya. She is a motivational speaker, inspiring leader. The energy level I seen her like is limitless. With that, let's welcome today's Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Divya. Let's give big round of applause and welcome. Divya, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavitha, for the warm introduction. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Can
morning.
can someone tell me what is the theme of our today's meeting?
Timeless wisdom.
Timeless.
Okay. So what comes to your mind when I say a timeless wisdom that was written over 2000 years ago and that has been translated into 40 languages?
Tirukkural.
Yes. Right. So today we are going to dive into the timeless wisdom of Tirukkural, the ancient couplets written by the legendary Thiruvalluvar. We would have read Tirukkural in school for marks, right? Like for gaining marks. But once we grow up, we would have realized that Tirukkural is not just a old school advice. It's actually the chat GPT of the Sangam era answering all our life's toughest questions. I hope you all would agree to that. As we all know, Tirukkural has 133 chapters, which is divided into three divisions: the Book of Ethics, Book of Wealth, and Book of Love. Kural consists of 1330 short couplets of 7 words each, and it is considered as one of the greatest works ever done on ethics and morality. Kural has influenced many scholars, leaders across the social, political, and philosophical spheres. Either Thiruvalluvar or his disciples, who came later, gave headers for each chapter. Interestingly, one header, Puriparidal, meaning understanding without words, is a repeated header in the Book of Wealth and in the Book of Love. The path to power and the love are distinct, right? Like they too are two different beams. So the different skill sets are needed to progress on these two paths. But the one common expertise required is the ability to observe what is not obvious. Can someone tell me in that poster, the flyer which was shared by our Kavitha? So how many photos were added to that flyer? Did anyone notice that? In the Chennai Tamil Toastmasters Women's Special Meeting, Kavitha has sent a flyer. Can someone immediately say the number of photos that was added to that flyer?
Well,
Kavitha, you are on mute.
12.
Right. Sometimes we often only see, right, but not observe. Because of that, like mostly we live in the bubble of this preset of ideas that limits our observation skills. Before we deep dive into this observation skill, let me explain the agenda of the meeting for the benefit of the guest. Toastmaster meetings in general is divided into three segments. The first session is a prepare speech segment where members will be delivering speeches based on the projects and the path that they have chosen. Second one is a table topic session, which is an impromptu speaking session where members can practice thinking and speaking on their feet. And the third one is the evaluation or the feedback session in which all the prepared speeches as well as the other sessions will be evaluated by the general evaluator under STEE. Today, we also have an additional educational session offering us the insights on how to manage our stress. And to ensure our meeting runs smoothly and efficiently, we have the dedicated evaluation team led by our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shivashankar, who has 25 years of software development experience. He has 5 years of Toastmastering experience, and he was a centennial year area director of G2. He has won a Division D table topics contest, and his interests are in anything and everything under the sun and beyond. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Shivashankar.
Hi there. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. I would like to say a general evaluator is one who basically evaluates or helps evaluate the session. To help me, I have three important evaluators with me. The first person is timer. We have, I'm sorry, I didn't get the name. May I know who's the timer?
Toastmaster Sasikala, I shared her introduction, sir.
Okay, I think I have Srimati as timer, or trivia master, sorry. I'm just trying to, oh yeah, I have. Okay. Toastmaster Sasikala is proprietor, um, Read and Rejoice Library, founded the library with the aim to inculcate reading habits. Uh, she is a self-motivated person, and she believes in continuous learning. She joined Toastmasters with the aim of improving her public speaking skills and become a motivational speaker. She loves to travel. With that, I would like to hand over the call to the Toastmaster, Sashikala, timer of the day, to uh, talk about her objectives.
Today I'll be playing the role of timer. So as a timer, I'll be timing your speeches. For prepared speeches, your time limit will be 5 to 7 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, I'll be showing a green card. At the end of 6 minutes, I'll be showing a yellow card. And at the end of 7 minutes, I'll be showing a red card. For the table topic session, it will be 1 to 2 minutes. At the end of 1 minute, I'll be showing my green card. 1.5 minutes, I'll be showing yellow card. And at the end of 2 minutes, I'll be showing a red card. Similarly, for the evaluation session, it will be 2 to 3 minutes. At the end of 2 minutes, I'll be showing a green card. At the end of 2.5 minutes, it will be yellow card. And at the end of 3 minutes, it will be red card. And we'll hold on until the speaker finishes. I'll be showing the cards. I'll just get that ready and I'll show it to that by the end of, I'll share the report towards the end of the session. Thank you so much. And over to general english.
Sir, you're on mute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satikla, but may I ask you to show the cards once for all of us to check whether we are able to see the cards?
I will just, because I'll just bring them and I'll be ready while.
I'm sorry, you'll have to show me, then only I'll pass. I'll wait.
Okay, just a minute.
Because some people change their background, some people share their screen. I want to know what you're doing. And I want to ensure that we all see those changes.
Just now I shared the card, sir. So she's setting
No,
up.
let her take her time. It's not at all a problem.
Meantime, we can go with our counter explanation.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. So in paucity of time, I'll move on. The next person, let me take that. Okay. Our counter today is done by Toastmaster Sara Akhtar. She is originally from Pakistan. She is member of Erbil Iraq Toastmasters Club. She stays at home. She is a mom trying to polish her leadership skills one meeting at a time. With that, I would like to call Toastmaster Sara Akhtar to give away the objectives of our counter role.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Today, I'm the counter, and I will note words and sounds that are used as crutch or pause fillers by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler word sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as this means. After the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker uses the expression. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. I'd like to call Toastmaster Uma Natraj, grammarian. Uma Natraj is a communication coach, public speaker, a passionate Toastmaster from Mysore. She is the immediate past president of Speak Magic Toastmasters Club. She believes that knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. Her hobbies are music, reading books, and traveling. She has won many awards in Toastmasters and has represented her club in division level humorous contest in the year 2021-22. With that, I'd like to call Toastmaster Uma Natraj for giving away the grammarian objectives. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma Natraj.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Shankar. Today, as a grammarian, I don't judge people based on race, creed, color, or gender. I judge people based on grammar, pronunciation, and sentence structure. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I will take note of any misuses of the English language, as well as any outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As grammarian, it's also my duty to introduce the word of the day. Today's word of the day is sagacious. Sagacious is an adjective meaning having or shown keen judgment, wisdom, and good decision making. Example: the sagacious saint Tiruvallur has passed on his timeless wisdom to us. One more example: the sagacious mentor reminded us that true success comes from lifelong learning. I encourage all the members to use the word of the day in their speeches and also roles. Today's idiom of the day is stand the test of time, meaning to remain valuable, relevant, or respected despite the passing of many years. Example: the teachings of great leaders stand the test of time because they are based on universal truths. So the word of the day is sagacious, and the idiom of the day is stand the test of time. So, and whoever uses the word of the day, give a single thumbs up. Whoever uses both word of the day and idiom of the day, you can give a double thumbs up to encourage everyone. So let us use it more often so that we learn this word of the day and idiom of the day today. Thank you, and over to you, General Evaluator. I'll come back to present my report when called upon again.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Uma Natraj, our grammarian today. Kavitha, will I be introducing Trivia Master also?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Trivia Master is Toastmaster Srimati.
I know. You sent me already. Toastmaster Srimati, the Trivia Master today. Toastmaster Srimati is from Coimbatore. She is married and a proud mother of 3-year-old son. Her areas of interest are self-development, communication, and leadership. She joined Toastmasters to challenge herself and grow as a speaker. With that, I'd like to introduce Toastmaster Srimati. I don't know if she has any objectives to share. Do you have?
Hi, yes, I have objective. Shall I explain?
Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, every Toastmasters and guest. I'm Srimati. Today I'm honored to serve as your trivia master, that means a listening master for today's meeting. Listening is a vital skill for every communicator. As a listening master, I prepare some questions based on today's meeting and ask them at the end of the meeting. So I request everyone to listen carefully. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
How about the next? I'm sure evaluators are going to be introduced by Toastmaster of the Day. So, with that, I'd like to hand over the call back to Toastmaster of the Day. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now, coming back to our theme, well, we were discussing about the observation skill. Most of you would have read about that a short story of Scandal of Bohemia. Anyone know about that story? It was written by Arthur Conan Doyle. it's a Sherlock Holmes story in which Dr. Watson would always, admire the work of Sherlock Holmes. He always admired him for his sagacious observation, and in which he would have asked the Sherlock Holmes, "I wish I could have had the ears like you." For which Sherlock Holmes would reply, I wish you could, but you all see, but I observe. So the main skill is the observation skill, which is more important for everyone. Observation helps us to analyze the situations more deeply and help us to arrive at the solution for that particular situation. So when we are in discussion, if you only listen to the person, what he says, we miss to notice what his face expressions are indicating. Mostly we are missing like what they are thinking. For example, the raised eyebrows indicates a surprise, while lowered eyebrows indicates the fear. A person who blinks frequently, perhaps in the discomfort. So if the mouth is raised slightly, we won't see that as an off smile, right? It is a like something that he's not interested. It indicates that that person is not interested. I can understand that while speaking with the speaker, it could be little difficult for us to identify those micro expressions. But if we can able to do that, that we can be ahead in the conversation. So with that said, let me now call upon, let's now move on to the next segment, which is the prepare speech segment. I now call upon Toastmaster Usha Anand, who is an evaluator for the Speaker 1 Toastmaster Ilangovan speech. I invite her to share the objectives of the speaker. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes. Good morning to everyone. I am the evaluator of Toastmaster Elangovan's Level 2 Pathways Presentation Mastery Pathways Project, Effective Body Language. He took the body language gestures. We watch and see what all he do in his speech. The title Free Will or Destiny is he has given. The timer, kindly note the timings for his speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Usha, for sharing the objectives of the speech. Please now put your hands together to welcome our first speaker, Toastmaster Ilangovan, who has 17 years of experience in IT industry, and he is a member of SCL Speech Weavers since 2022. Toastmaster Ilangovan. Over to you, sir.
You have to give the title.
Toastmaster.
Hold on. You have to give the title to Modi.
Your voice is not audible.
You have to give the title to Modi. You have to say name of the person, title, name of the person.
No, before
That's
that,
you are muted. I don't know how.
okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva. My appearance is fine. My background, everything. Thank you, Toastmaster Kavitha and Toastmaster Shiva.
Toastmaster Ilangovan. Yeah, Toastmaster Ilangovan. Free will or destiny? Free will or destiny? Toastmaster Ilangovan.
Good morning, dear fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Today morning, my mother asked me to hand over 2 baskets nearby the Devi temple on the occasion of the Molaipari festival, which is going to happen in this Ashadamada, means Adi month. I told that I am having a meeting, Amma. I will hand over it in the evening. The same power, the same Devi Shakti I am getting here also in the surrounding the Shakti, all the Shaktis I am getting that, except myself and Toastmaster Ezhilarasan, Toastmaster Shiva, and Toastmaster Anvarsan. All are Devi Shakti are showering. I am getting the power which is getting showered virtually. Thank you, dear fellow Toastmasters, governing this meeting with your great presence in your busy schedules after preparing your breakfast and lunch, coming and joining this meeting. It's very nice to see you all. Okay, let me pitch into my topic. As I chosen the topic as life is a free will or destiny. Recently, I met one astrologer. He was explaining about the astrology, how the astrology works, how it is, how it is connected with science, the mapping, everything he was explaining me. And he told that everything can be predicted through astrology. Astrology is a very good science, and also we can predict everything. Then my curiosity went into beyond his words and asked that is it possible that what you can tell me that what I am going to do tomorrow also? He told that yes, it's also possible, but we won't use it often. He is a very genuine astrologer. He told that we won't use it and we won't express it often. Okay, I agreed. Okay, fine. I accept your words. That is a very nice message, and that was a very nice talk with him, and I got a very good wisdom about the astrology. Then yesterday I went to the nearby our temple, nearby the village called Aikudi. I went to the temple and had a divine darshan. When I am coming out, I seen a person. He is in the wheelchair, a man who is pushing him towards the temple. Some of you might know him. His name is the Ramakrishnan, who is the founder of the Amasya Sangam. I will narrate his story shortly. He was in the age of 21 and going for the selection of the army officers batch. He ran nicely, got selected. He is into high jump, long jump, everything. And there was a test that he has to fall down from one height and he has to prove that how much he is sustaining in that. Unfortunately, he got a wound in the spinal cord, which has made him to put it in the all the time rest in a wheelchair. He cannot move further. That's a very bad time of his. He has to accept that. Then imagine that 21-year-old boy has to be kept in a wheelchair all the time. Is it what we are came into this planet? But it's a very shocking moment for him and for his family as well. So they were going for lot of treatments and lot of postmortem, lot of post analysis of this to cure how to come out of this. But one point of time he accepted what is there. It has been given to me. I have to accept this situation. But he has not lost his hope. He met an army officer named as Amar Singh. He told him clearly, he given a nice wisdom that this is not your end, Ramakrishnan. This is the starting of your life. There is a hope is there. So he inculcated that wisdom very seriously. And he started one small primary school named on behalf of his mother, Siva Saraswati Vidyalaya. There he put all the children who is physically or sorry, I want to use the term saying that differently abled persons. Now they have changed the term physically challenged into differently abled. He put all the children who is eligible for the primary school, differently abled person, differently abled students, kids. Actually, we can call the term called as kids. Kids have been put it in the only very small, actually in front of his home, there was a wetland was there. He put some bundle and some auditorium. He made some small auditorium and made the children to stay there. And he started feeding. See, you imagine that a person who cannot move without any person's help, he was able to start a school and run the school successfully with his only the hope, the willpower, which made him to do it all. Then slowly, village got attracted by his noble cause, and people started moving towards his school. Then it got enlarged. That organization got enlarged. Slowly, in 1981, he started this movement, and it went into, then that it got expanded. They bought some acres of land nearby. They put one small rehabilitation center for the highest till up to the high school. Then it got enlarged to higher secondary. And then last week, they have opened one special unit for the injured persons who is not able to move like him due to the spinal cord injuries. They have enlarged the beds from 50 to 100. One unit has been inaugurated there. And recently he has been honored with the greatest civilian award of our Bharat with Padma Vibhushan. And you won't imagine that when he went to Chennai, Narendra Modi ji visited the Raj Bhavan and he also got the honor to greet him. And most VIPs who are all know about him are visiting the tiny village Maikudi, situated near to the district Tenkasi, to praise him and to know him about his thought. So let me stop here. So life is the combination of both free will and destiny. It is not only the free will always lead, and all the time not the destiny is lead. It's the combination of two. The life, if we make a life as a coin, the one side is a free will and one side is a destiny. If you compare your height, that is a destiny. You cannot change up one point of time, 19 or 18. You cannot change your height, but the weight can be changed at any time, right? You can change your weight at any time. You can increase, you can make a nutritious food, anything we can do. So we have to understand that this is the wisdom. This is the timeless wisdom that I am quoting a sagacious one Tirukural from Tirukural saying that பொறியின்மை யார்க்கும் பலி என்று அறிவு அறிந்து ஆழ்வினையின்மை பலி. Means what is the literal meaning of this Tirukural is, don't blame your unfortunate time. But if you are sitting, not moving from that, not making any effort to move from that time, then that should be cursed. That is the literal meaning of this Tirukural. So we should also understand that life has both destiny and free will. If we consider our future as a free will and past as a destiny and present as a beautiful moment, then life will be more beautiful. So when the misery will come in, we think as future as a destiny and present is a future is a, when the misery will take place means when we consider that present is a destiny and future is a free will, like that if we think that, then misery will surround. So we should understand the timeless wisdom saying that free will and destiny are the both combination of our life. With this beautiful Tirukural, let me conclude my speech once again. பொறியின்மை யார்க்கும் பலி என்று அறிவு அறிந்து ஆழ்வினை இன்மை பலி. Thank you all for giving me this wonderful opportunity to deliver my speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ilangovan, for that inspiring speech. Your speech has reminded us that the determination and willpower can help us to overcome any situation. So with that said, let me now move on to the next segment, which is our educational session. To give that education session, we have Toastmaster Kalpana Arvind. She has been a Toastmaster for past 9 years and she is a Triple Crown winner. She has received several awards at the area level and have won the contest at the club level. in humorous speech and evaluation contests. Currently, she serves as the immediate past president of Dubai Tamil Malayalam Toastmasters Club, the only trilingual club in District 127. She is a passionate Toastmaster who loves to seize any opportunity and to learn, grow, and contribute to the Toastmasters journey. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Kalpana.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, can you hear me now?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Okay. So, because there are a lot of Bluetooths again, so it's getting connected automatically. Okay. So, is it possible for all of you to open the camera so that I can take a photograph? And after the session, I'm going to take again a photograph and I will see the difference in the facial expressions and yeah, it may be anything, but it is for the self realization as well as my education session is doing some change in you that I wanted to realize. So let me take a photograph. I would request all of you to open the camera. Uh, Trivia Master Srimati, possible to open the camera? We have a guest, Nitya Soundarya.
Sorry,
Toastmaster.
ma'am, I'm not dressed up well.
Oh, okay, no issues. Whoever can open the camera, quickly we'll take a photograph. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Now I have this photo. Okay. Let me start my PPT. I think I have the share option. Yes, you all can see the PPT? Okay. Today's topic is stress management. So, what do you mean by stress management? So, let's try to learn. I'm not an expert, I'm not a genius or something, but whatever I learned in my life as a NLP coach, as a nutritionist of my professional life, I'm a postgraduate in nutrition and dietetics. And also, I did my NLP neuro linguistic program. Being a life coach, NLP practitioner, I give my best to people around me. Wherever I go, I make people smile. To the minimum, I make them smile. To the maximum, I will make them happy, laugh out loud. So, with that note, let's move on. Imagine a situation that you are in a very stressful condition. Your boss is asking for questions why the project has not yet been completed. Some phone call is coming from home saying your daughter is not feeling well, your son is not behaving good, something. And from the school, teachers are complaining about your children, or your siblings are saying something for you, your neighbors are fighting. So many issues. They are all around you, like this lady and the man they are having right now. So put yourself in that situation. I'm sure every one of you must be having some situation in your life where you are given lot of stress. Do you all agree? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, you all agree, right? I could see a thumbs up from every one of you, right? So, since we have that stress, we cannot avoid stress. We cannot say, oh, I will not have stress at all. That is totally wrong, which we need to accept. First, acceptance is the main thing. So, we all have stress, but how to get rid of stress? We cannot get rid of stress. Some other stress we will be having, but we need to manage the stress. If we could manage the stress effectively, definitely we can manage anything and everything. We get the knowledge, the potential to manage the stress and lead our life as simple as happy. So, how do we define stress? The body's natural response to challenges or demands. Some demands are there, some challenges we encounter. So the stress comes. And in times of stress, there are three F's: fight, flight, or fright. If there is a situation that we can fight, or if there is a big lion or tiger in front of us, we need to run away, right? Flight. And sometimes we feel scared. At times in Toastmasters, we go on the stage and give a speech, that also we feel scared, right? So, fright. So, these three responses come when there is a stress. And there are two hormones responsible for this stress hormones. They are called stress hormones: adrenaline and cortisol. These two hormones, immediately, you all would have heard about it, right? About adrenaline. Anyone? Anyone could say about adrenaline?
Adrenaline is the one which gives us the flight or fight push.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyone heard of adrenaline rush?
Yes, yes,
Right?
of course.
We often use this word.
Before seeing any exam question paper, will have.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So, if the adrenaline rush, how it comes? It is because of the stress. So, these two hormones quickly is released in our bloodstream for us to get activated. Adrenaline is a short term. It quickly comes and makes us active and go for the work, go to manage the stress. And cortisol is a long run. So let's see how it reacts and how it causes a lot of stress and how do we manage the stress to get rid of it. Before I start, I didn't get the timer. It's totally 25 minutes of the whole education session. I don't want to be boring. I want it to be interactive. So I want all the members to interact with me. You can, at the end of the session, you can ask questions and I am ready to answer from the topic. Okay? You're all agree with it? Okay. So timer, please let me know. 20 minutes green, 23 minutes yellow, and 25 minutes red. 20, 23, 25. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you, timer, Toastmaster Anbarasan. Now, so these two hormones, it also helps us respond immediate threats. Becomes harmful when prolonged. When we have the stress for a limited time, that's not going to bother our health. But if we have stress for a longer time, it may cause lot of issues. It may cause diseases. So let us see what is there in store for us to learn. These are the stress responses. When there is you all could see it, right? Hello? You all can see it?
We can see
Yeah, yeah.
your slides. Yeah.
Yes. So the this is the pictorial representation so that you all can understand. Brain, there is a part gland called pituitary in our brain which releases the hormones, and in turn these hormones are released by the adrenal glands. So it's like a cascade of events. One hit on another, the other hit on the other part of the organ, and it ends up into the release of stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. It goes into the bloodstream. And when it goes into the bloodstream, what are the different aspects that you can see on the effect on the organs of the body? Right? So you all can see it. Liver, it converts the glycogen to glucose for energy. It increased blood pressure, sweating, fast breathing, accelerated heart rate because of the pumping of the blood, and tunnel vision means your iris, everything goes big, and digestion slows down. all these things happens, which we don't want it. But the stress comes. What are the different aspects of it that we could understand? Now, let's understand the different stresses. The different stresses and different impacts. Acute stress is something short term, temporary, and it can improve performance, like the stress that we have it in an exam or when we go in an interview. We feel stressed, right? So, those times is a short term one, and it is for our progress. When we write the exam well, we get good rewards, we get good results, and if we do better in the interview, we get a good job and a well planned life. But if there is chronic stress, a long lasting stress, we have pressure, which may predispose to a condition called diseased condition. We may get diseases because of this continuous stress. So we need to understand what is eustress and distress. Eustress is the positive stress motivation which we get it, like in terms of wedding. When we go for any celebration or wedding, we have to do lot of things, right? So that time we get the positive stress which motivates us to do something better. But the negative one is the distress, which overwhelms. Maybe in times of funeral, we feel very sad, discomfort, all those irritable. When we lose a life in a family, or when we lose a job, we feel very distressed. Common causes of stress. What do you think the common causes of stress would be? Any responses?
Because there are good and bad stress. I think the best example given in this call itself is like exam stress, which is actually a good stress. Without that, like you'll be casual and you'll not write the exam well.
True.
Of course, there are a lot of good examples for bad stress where you are thinking about the future or past and then getting stressed.
Yes. So
Think
what
about
else?
what others thinking. Yeah. Thinking about what others thinking about you.
Yes, very true. But is that going to change? If someone thinks bad about us, that is not our problem,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It is their problem. We should not think about their problem. Let us think our problem and then solve it. That's it. So let's not. Yes, Toastmaster Yelongovan has raised his hand. Yes.
Yes, madam. Actually, commonly we can define the stress as having a lot of work to do and having a very less energy.
Yes.
That means to the stress actually.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Any other responses? Quickly. You can just open the mic and then give your answer. It may be right or wrong, doesn't matter. There is no right or wrong in this because it is your opinion.
If we are in a
Very-
confused state where we cannot find a solution, we will be under stress.
Yes, very true.
Worry,
Yes.
anxiety,
Financial
overthinking.
concerns, expenses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one by
financial
one.
concerns,
Financial concern.
unexpected
Exactly.
expense.
Yes. Toastmaster Uma, yes, please.
Yeah, worry, anxiety, overthinking. All
Yes.
this also may lead to stress.
True.
I mean,
Very
Bad
true.
planning.
If
Bad planning.
if
Very good. Very good.
meeting roles are not filled, I may feel stressed.
Toastmaster Kavitha has a point.
Fear of
So,
failure.
Fear of failure. Fantastic.
Unhealthy diet.
Unhealthy diet. Very true. Very true.
When we
What else?
couldn't manage our time
Couldn't
during that
manage
time
your
limits.
time. Yes. Yes.
Lack of sleep.
Lack of sleep. Absolutely.
I thought
Amazing
Unexpected
answer.
challenges.
unhealthy eating habits are the stress relievers. I don't know how it is stress.
I'll tell you about it. Yes.
Asking a question in mid of a session.
Asking the question. Yes, definitely. It is not going to produce any stress because I'm totally prepared today. So that's not going to induce any stress on me.
No, not
Okay.
to you.
Hmm.
Not to you.
To the person who is answering.
Okay. No problem. I will relieve that stress as well. Okay. What else? Any other responses?
Unexpected situation, difficult
Yes,
situation.
Nitya Soundarya, she's saying worry about the future, overthinking small matters. Okay, small matters, think small matters, very simple thing it may be, right? Sometimes our spouse would have said, "Oh, you're a useless." That's it. That will cause stress. You won't believe. Couple of weeks back, I went to the park and one child was crying and sobbing, like this. Then I approached him and said, I asked him, "What is the problem? You're a very sweet boy. Why are you crying?" You know, my mom is my problem. What is the problem? Mom always, does something good for the children. I don't agree. No, you don't know about my mom. I go to school early in the morning in the bus, eats everything, whatever she gives, and I'm doing whatever the teacher says. But still, at the end of the day, she's giving me a lot of homework, and I don't have time to play, which is not acceptable, right? The children, they need time to play. But the parents, they are making their life worse by having music class, dance class, karate class, all these class, and the child is totally stressed. And he's saying, "I have lots of homework." After I reach home now, I am given only 15 minutes because I cried so much. My mother said, "Okay, go and play for 15 minutes and come back." So I'm only having 15 minutes to play now. And after that, I have to go and study again and do all the work. I'm really stressed. I was laughing at it. See, in this age, he may be around only first grade or second grade. I was laughing at it. I was thinking why these parents are doing this. So if you are one among such parent, please, you don't have to tell that you are such parent, but change your life, change your kid's life into a better one. And definitely you can make it. So years back, many times, even I have done the same mistake. People, when they do the same mistake, they realize the mistake later and then they change. But if someone could tell us well in advance that this is the mistake that you're doing, better change it and make your life better, make the lives of people around you better, we can take it. Don't you all agree? A thumbs up, please. Great. So uh, now let me share the screen which I have it. So this is the one, the common causes of stress, which we all said, and I have just listed here: work or academic pressure, financial concerns, family and relationship conflicts. It may be some fight between husband and wife, children and parents, health problems, any health hazard, any issue, major life changes from one place to another. They are going somewhere and migrating there in the new place. They have some challenges, major life changes. Then technology and information overload. We have so many technology and information. Just open the Google, you have Chat GPT, Copilot, all these things, and your information that you can get it from the screen is so much that you can't even move from the screen, and you're totally glued to the screen. So let us go back to those days and see, shut down everything and just close your eyes and see what is happening in me. What can I do to do better? Right? So these are the things we can do. Let us see how we can progress further. So, four main domains of stress. These are the four domains of stress that I can talk about. First is the physical, that we get headaches, fatigue, muscle tension, rapid heartbeat, all these things. Physically, it happens. But mentally, what happens? Poor concentration, forgetfulness, raising thoughts. Raising thoughts means, I want to do that, I want to do that. It may be this one, that one, that one. So, a lot of raising thoughts, constant worrying. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that work. After this meeting, I have to cook. All these things are, you don't have to worry about all this. Let it fall in place. In uh, some movies they say bindas, in Hindi they say bindas, just be happy. One song is also there, no, Hakuna Matata, it means no worries. The kids, they say the song when they see the movies, small kids movies. So all these things we need to take it and then take it cool, be stress free. And emotionally, what we get: anxiety, irritability, mood swings, and feeling overwhelmed. And behavior, it will apply on the behavior also. Behavioral aspects are sleep disturbances. When you think about, oh, I have this issue, then the sleep, you are deprived of the sleep, overeating or loss of appetite. Sometimes I have seen people eating cakes, sweets, lot of eating snacks. They won't be hungry at all, but still they will eat. That's called that is because of the stress. This is a behavioral issues, overeating and loss of appetite. Some people, they will not eat anything for hours together. They will not eat anything. They will not drink water. They feel dehydrated. Then social withdrawal. Sometimes they will not talk to anyone and they will be secluded, sitting in one corner, having something in their hand which they like, and then sit aloof. Those types of stress are also there. Increased alcohol and caffeine intake, lot of tea and coffee they take, or alcohol, cigarette smoking, all these bad habits they will get into because of the stress. So these are the four domains of stress, how the stress manifests in us. So effects of chronic stress. What are the effects that we get it out of chronic stress? High blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes. The stress related diseases are ulcer, piles, are also included, which I have not included in this list, but it is also there. A weakened immune system, digestive problems, anxiety, depression, burnouts, reduced productivity, all these things. It may affect any corner of your body. So let us become aware of and avoid stress. So these are the simple ways that you can understand that the stress self check. This is called the stress self check. You can check your own stress. How we can check our stress? So the rate stress. How much is the rate? I can sorry. I can share this PPT for you so that you can in your free time you can see how much stress you have, you can rate it, you can self check it. You don't have to go to a doctor and spend money. Just go through these aspects and check how much stress you have. And becoming aware of our own stress, the realization and acceptance is the first step to relieve the stress. Don't you all agree? A thumbs up, please. I couldn't see any thumbs up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Divya. So, guest Nitya, yes. So, all these aspects we need to understand. Rate your overall stress from 1 to 10. How much is that? 1 is very less, and 10 means very high, something like that. Circle the top 3 symptoms of the physical, emotional, cognitive, and behavioral domains. I've showed the 4 domains, right? Out of which circle the top 3 aspects, because every person is different. We all have different kinds of stress. We are not the same. All these 5 fingers are same? No. Similarly, we are all different. So we have different stress. So let's top prioritize the 3 symptoms of stress and then you can work on it. Note the frequency. Record how often these symptoms occur. Is it daily, weekly, monthly? You can get to know about it. Accordingly, we will figure out what type of stress management we can do. Identify the stressors. Stressors, what type of stress you have? Is it the work stress, family stress, health stress, finance stress, or it may be your own spouse or your neighbors? I don't know. But I'm not saying you run away from the stress, but you be with them and manage. You cannot run away. Even if you run away, there will be some other stress in some part of the world. You cannot run away from stress. Instead, you manage the stress. Then finally, choose focus. Select one area to address the stress this week. So in this particular week, I'm going to take care of this particular aspect. Say for example, sleep hygiene. If I am not sleeping by 10:30, then I have to look into, okay, today I'm not sleeping by 10:30. What can I do to sleep at 10:30 and wake up by 5:30 in the morning to make my sleep routine better? A reference man or woman should have 8 hours of sleep, which is mandatory. So if you sleep by 10 o'clock and if you wake up by 6 o'clock, it's up to you, whichever time window slot that you wanted to have, but you need to decide which is the time. Mostly it will be 10 to 6 is the sleeping time, which is ideal for everyone. Some people they wake up by 4 o'clock. In that case, you have to sleep early, which is the best way. And it is always better to wind up your dinner 1.5 or 2 hours earlier so that you have that sleep routine fixed. Yeah, okay. Thumbs up. Any doubt so far? Everything all okay, right? Okay. Yeah, all okay. Yes, Toastmaster Sarah is giving a hand. Thank you, Toastmaster Sarah. Keep giving your responses so that it will make me understand that you all understood and then we can. Thank you, Sasikala. Okay, so we have to manage this way. And the next one is, next part of the slide is stress management. So how do we manage the stress? How do we manage the stress? There are different ways of managing stress. I have put it in 3 windows, very simple, which is the breath technique. In the last meeting also, I was mentioning about the breath technique, right? So these are all very simple breath techniques which you can adopt. You can uh, go on a bus. When the bus is going, you can just close your eyes and do this breathing technique on your own pace. You can make yourself sit at the last row or make someone unnoticeable. Even if someone notices, they will come and ask you, oh, what you're breathing, you're doing some stress activity. Yes, you say, yeah, I'm doing some stress activity. If you want to do, yeah, you can also do it. So make sure that there are no other botherations next to you. When you're closing the eyes, they should not take away your things. So please make sure that you are safe and sound around your place. And the first one is the yogic breath. Yogic breath is simply take the deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. That is a yogic breath, which is very simple. And this breathe deep in, breath and breath out, breath in and out can be rhythmically done 3 to 5 minutes, and it activates your nervous system and lowers your heart rate and blood pressure. This is very simple, but it activates your stress level to a greater extent. And the next one is alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing is breathe in through the left, hold, and breathe out through the right nostril. And again, breathing through the right nostril and then leave to the left nostril. So this is one round. Similarly, you can do 5 to 10 cycles of breathing. This breathing, it promotes relaxation, improves focus, balances the nervous system. So definitely it will give you a lot of changes in your body. I'm telling you all these things because of the experiences I had. I have learned some breathing techniques in Art of Living. Sri Ravi Shankar, you must have heard about it. So I learned. Then after learning that, I couldn't do it every day. In between COVID and all those things, I couldn't do it every day. I took a break. Then I was thinking I have to make this yoga practice uh, built in my own routine. Every day I have to do it. Only then you will get the results. So I joined Habild. Have you heard of Habild? Habit building is called Habit, and Mr. Saurav Botra, he is a yogic, a government authorized yogi, and he teaches yoga. And I joined this Habit institution where they teach yoga techniques, where I'm doing everyday practice of yoga, which gives a lot of difference because I'm experiencing all this in my body, in my mind, that I wanted to share with you all so that each and every one of you can benefit out of it. And I'm sure it will make it a great difference in your life too. So the alternate nostril breathing, it generally helps to balance the right and the left brain of your body, which generally the left part of the brain does all the right part of your body system, and your right brain will take care of the left side of your body. So this is the way it goes, and it will take care of both the sides of the brain and the thoughts. So if you do alternate nostril breathing, so right and left and right. And the box breathing is the last one, which is box breathing is inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, and hold for 4 counts. This is called box. Box means, like a square. The perimeter is 16, so which is like 4, 4, 4, 4. It's a square box. So all the sides are equal. So you breathe in 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds. This cycle you can repeat it for 4 to 6 cycles, and it will reduce your anxiety, improves concentration, and calms your mind. So now let's move on to cognitive reframing. So how we can reframe ourselves with the stress. First, you need to identify the negative thoughts. Challenge yourself. Challenge unhelpful beliefs. Means you don't believe that, but it's not going to help also. So something you believe it. Say for example, in those days, some superstitious beliefs are there. When a black cat crosses the road.
Timers. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. Time is already 30 minutes is over, but you just
Oh,
wind
oh.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Since you are
Almost
presenting your
30.
screen, it's not been visible to you. That's a problem.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's the way I was searching for it. Okay. So these are the, I'll finish it now. Okay. So these are the different
Okay.
ways of improving. I can do it instead of, if instead of saying I can't do it, say like I will take it for one more step ahead. So these kinds of positive aspects that you can improve on. So if you can work on your own aspects of life, nothing is impossible in life, right? So with a big great smile, let's not keep like this and keep a bad sad. Instead, smile, become happy, raise your eyebrows, and give a big smile. 3, 2, 1. Finish. All your stress is gone. 30 minutes education session is boring. I think this is better. Right? I could see a big smile on all of you. So let's do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Yes, I'm going to take a photograph. This photo is going to be beautiful. Keep smiling. Hey, even guest Nitya's son is smiling. Keep smiling. 3, 2, 1. Can I take a photograph? Okay, great. So I will post both these photos and you will see the difference that you got it. Okay, great. Thank you so much for tolerating me. I hope something has changed your mindset about stress. Let's not take stress. Let's be happy. Be happy and don't have stress at all. In the sense, if at all we will have stress for sure. But how do we manage the stress that matters? For which we need to improve our intellect, plus manage the time, delegate the time to someone. Like this is I can't do it. Okay, delegate the task to someone else. It may be your family members or your colleagues. Take help from them and show the gratitude. Thank you for helping me, and next time they will come and support you. Have the positive attitude, keep smiling, and be happy. And my
Thank
time is
you.
over.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was telling the thank you.
Thank you. Over to Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Divya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kalpana, for this insightful session, and you highlighted the practical ways of managing the stress. Surely your session has served as a reminder for us to prioritize our mental health. So let's now move on to the next segment, which is a table topic segment. To conduct the table topic session, I would like to invite Toastmaster
Divya, your voice is not audible. I think it's a blurring.
Is it to everyone? Am I not audible?
Yeah, fine, but at times it's breaking. It's fine. Now it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Now it's time to welcome our table topics master. She is from Tirumangalakotai Kirayur village, Orathanadu Taluk, Tanjavur. She is a first graduate in engineering from her family. She has 13 years of experience in the IT field, and she has been working in the Qatar for past 7 years. Currently, she is working for Qatar Energy as an SAP software designer. She is interested in all kinds of sports activities. She is also a music lover, food enthusiast, and enjoys exploring many other interests. Please put your hands together to welcome our table topics master, Kanya.
He's T.O. Modi, Toastmaster Divya. Good morning, Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and guests. Today's table topics, before getting into, I'm slow to share my screen. Okay, yeah. Okay, so for the table topics, of course, most of you heard about it. So it's instant, topics will be given, and you have to talk to the topics, whatever I'll give. It may be on the positive note or on the negative note, and according to whatever just getting sparks in your mind. And for this timings, it will be 1 to 2 minutes. So 1 minute, it's timer. Please make a note of it. It's 1 minute, it's green, and 30 seconds, it's yellow, and 2 minutes, it's red. Okay. So I just wanted to share my screen, and any volunteers. Okay, I just wanted to call as a experienced Toastmaster to begin this session with a very good topic or the speech. So I would like to call Toastmaster Shiva Shankar to have the first topic.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hope you're ready. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Just let me know once you can see my screen.
I see you. I have not. Okay, there you go.
Visible?
Yeah, you can spin the wheel, please.
Yeah, now I'm going to spin the wheel. And so these are all mostly on the technology part, along with the funny. So whatever you wanted to speak, you can speak. So
Thank you.
first topic. Yeah. First topic. So it's hard work and smart work. So your topic is hard work is a myth. Hard work is a myth. Over to you, Toastmaster Shashankar.
I don't know. I have this little different take on this subject. When you do hard work, you basically mean work without thinking. That is the only difference between a hard work and smart, right? When you do a smart work, you basically think and then you ink. Whereas when you do hard work, when you're called as a hard worker, basically what people are demeaning is you are working very hard, but you are not thinking. That's what it means, right? Let's say what is there to think in the field. Assume you are in a field. Just close your eyes. Sun is really, really hot, and you have a field to plow or sow or harvest. That's hard work. What is there to think? And how can we demean hard work as a menial job? Without that, we won't even have food at the table. Some of these guys, probably their sons, saw this hard work and was thinking, under the tree. And they invented tractors, they invented artificial intelligence, they probably are going to invent tractor that will do everything. Like Interstellar movie, a tractor is going to actually do everything on its own, and you will not have any work. That is where we are all going towards. And this smart work, what has happened is it has taken away the smartness or requirement of being smart from the humans. Now there is no need for human because there is an artificial intelligent entity. When we get to AGI, general intelligence and super intelligence, humans' intelligence are not going to be useful at all. It's not required. It is going to eradicate the entire human existence. What will we do at that time? I don't know when that Armageddon, when the Terminator final climax will come into picture. Someday, we are not going to be, or probably like Matrix, we are going to be just batteries for them. It's not really good. I'll post this question back to you. Is hard work good or smart work good? Thank you so much for the great opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shashankar. Next, any volunteers?
We have non-role player guest Nitya Soundriya.
Okay, we'll go with the guest. What's the name? Soundriya, right? Hello. Am I audible?
She's saying she's not ready to.
Okay, fine. I think Toastmaster Uma has raised hand. So, Toastmaster Uma, are you ready, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Okay. For good topic. So it's time machine. So for time machine, are you interested to change your life partner? Are you interested to change your life partner? It's a time machine, time travel. No, okay.
Okay. It's an interesting question. So I have heard the saying, ஜென்மத்துக்கும் இந்த லைஃப் பார்ட்னரே இருக்கட்டும் அப்படின்ட்டு we always wish when we get a very good husband. So I also wish that I get the same husband even in my future years or in the next janma. I don't want a next life according to Atman and Ravi, he says you have to be liberated in this life itself. So I do not wish to have a next life. If so, if I get a life next again, maybe I would like to have the same husband, because my husband was very encouraging. Whenever I wanted to do something, he gave me a free hand and allowed me to do whatever I wanted. Today, if I'm in this position, all the credit goes to him. They say behind every successful man, there is a woman. The reverse also applies. Behind every successful woman, there is a man too. So he was a bank officer, and wherever he went, I used to join the ladies' club there and teach the ladies spoken English. It was a rural area or semi-urban area. So there, I never. My profession was teaching, and since my husband's was a transferable job, I did not get an opportunity to go to schools and teach. So I thought, why not make use of my teaching knowledge to teach ladies who are not good in speaking English. So that's how my English teaching started. And for that, you need encouragement from the house also. And he always encouraged me to do that. And I used to host programs and I became a good MC. So for all that which you achieve, you need support from the house. My son also supported me. My husband supported me. And that is how I'm able to do things now freely. And they gave me a free hand even in finance. I remember there are some husbands who ask, even for a penny, they ask the account. But he never asked me. And I used to purchase shirts and pants for him. And he has never interfered in whatever I did. So he believed in me. So that is the trust you should have in your wife. And for 7 lives, I would like to have him as my husband. Thank you. And I give gratitude to him on this day. Thank you.
Okay, great. It was a wonderful speech. Thank you so much. Any other volunteers?
I just wanted to say that Toastmaster Uma's husband stood the test of time sagaciously.
Yeah, about to say that. Yeah. Thank you. Any other volunteers, please?
And the vice versa also, being a good wife. If timer is raising hand, I can be the timer for him. Toastmaster Anbarasan can do it.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yes, Anbarasan. Okay. I will spin for you. So you have aeroplane. Okay. The sky is not the limit. The sky is not the limit. Over to you, Toastmaster Anbarasan.
The sky is not the limit. Of course, it's correct. Why? Because we people were always have a target of our life. We should have a target of our life. Whenever we wanted to go towards the next step of our life, that should be the target. For example, there was a book called 10x. Your thought, whatever the thing or the target which we are giving, we are keeping ourselves is 10x higher than that the expectations. Then only we can at least achieve at some level. So keep all your target is more than the expectations. So you definitely we will achieve where we are now. So the sky is always beyond the sky. Also is our limit and our target. Over to you, Toastmaster Kanya.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anbarasan. Very good thought. Next, who can take up the next topic? Toastmaster Sara Akhtar, Are you willing to take these double topics?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, thank you. I'll speak for you. So it's a telescope. It's a telescope. So the topic is, I am the ruler of moon. I am the ruler of moon. Over to you, Toastmaster Sarah.
Thank you. I am the ruler of moon, and I put a stop to the race to the moon that is happening on Earth between people of different countries trying to access the moon from the north side and the south side and the east side and the unexplored side and the explored side. I put a sign of no entry on the moon, a no-go area for humans. I would really like to see that the aliens coming, the aliens taking over the moon, and see how they behave. Being ruler of the moon, it's a hypothetical situation where I am the ruler of the moon. I put an end to the misery and to the stress. I help TM Kalpana in relieving the humans from this stress of race towards the moon. And I put an end to the race that the humans are in for no reason. And it would prove me to be a very sagacious ruler. Thank you very much.
Done?
Yes, over to you. Table topic master.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Sarah. And we'll go with our final table topics. Who want to take? Toastmaster Varsha, are you interested to take up this topic?
Yeah, Kanya.
Okay. On final one, since you are coming very late, only one topic for you. So it's telephone. So the topic is, hello Mahatma Gandhi ji, I am Varsha speaking. Hello Mahatma Gandhi ji, I am Varsha speaking. Over to you, Varsha.
Very magical moment to talk to the father of the nation. I may not get a chance to call my father, but I can call the father of nation. What a magical moment. I will question him first. What made you to get freedom for us? Because anything comes free, we won't make use it to the fullest extent. We really spoil it. Currently, in current situation, every human being is spoiling the freedom.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Sorry. But yes, I enjoy my freedom. Being the father of nation, first I would like to thank him for giving for getting us such a beautiful freedom to live in this wonderful world. Actually, the world is so beautiful indeed, with good people. Of course, bad side is also there. But as a human beings, I want to stand on the good side of the nation. What better we can do for the nation, we have to do as a citizen. Then I would like to call Mr. Mahatma Gandhi. If he is in this current situation, will he feel great to get the freedom, or he will regret to get the freedom? That question also I will ask. I don't know what he will answer, but definitely I will ask this question. I hope our table topic master Kanya will enjoy the freedom of having this table topics session, because she always bring different ideas. She will test she'll test our mind whether we are really at present or not. So I also thank Mr. Gandhiji for giving Kanya this opportunity for us to put us in test. But okay, but thank you, Kanya. I'm very happy to talk to Father of our Nation, so that which I have never imagined in my life. Thank you for the topic. Over to you.
Thank you, Varsha. It was wonderful and sagacious to have good thoughts. Thank you so much. Yes, with this, we are wrapping up this table topic session. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Divya. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Kanya, for the engaging table topic segment and for bringing up the creative topics to the members. It was really challenged us thinking on a field. And now coming back to our theme, in Mahabharata, a mighty Bhima was trying to kill Jarasandha. Despite all his efforts, he couldn't able to kill him. He looked up to Krishna. Krishna was playing with the leaf. Krishna was storing the leaf into two halves. Then he remembered that Jarasandha was born in two halves and joined together. Then he immediately cut Jarasandha and made him into two halves. But to his surprise, again Jarasandha joined together. Later, he again looked up to Krishna. At that time, Krishna was still playing with the leaf, but this time Krishna was placing the leaves into two different directions. And then Bhima got to know how to kill the Jarasandha, and finally he killed him. Thiruvalluvar advises the leaders to hire the person who are able to decode our non-verbal communication. In the Kural 703, in the Book of Wealth, குறிப்பினர் ஓரை உறுப்பினும் யாரும் கொடுத்து கொள்ளல். So Thiruvalluvar advises leaders to hire a person who can able to decode our non-verbal communication. So even in our Toastmasters, we have ExCom officers roles where he has ExCom officer role to improve our observation skill. Can anyone guess that role?
Trivia master.
Listening.
ExCom role.
ExCom.
It's an ExCom.
Secretary.
Yes, right. So I hope the VP of the club would take good care of secretary by rewarding him with some gifts as Thiruvalluvar advises. So with that said, let me now move on to the next segment, which is an evaluation segment. To do the evaluation, let me now invite our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shankar. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Divya. I would like to call the timer to give away the timer report.
Sir, first the evaluation.
Sir, evaluation.
Sorry, I missed it. Thank you so much for that. Let me call upon the evaluator to evaluate the speaker today. The evaluator today, Toastmaster Usha Anand Rajan. She is an MA graduate, dedicated homemaker, enjoys embroidery and gardening. Past Governing Council, BHSN College, Virudhunagar. Her achievements are 2025-26 Humorous Contest, 3rd in the club. Evaluation Contest, 1st in the club. International Speech Contest, 3rd in the division. Table Topics Contest, 2nd in the club. With that, I'd like to call evaluator Toastmaster Usha Anandarajan to evaluate the speaker today.
Greetings. At first I thought about Ilangovan. The very first name itself make me. His speech should be like Ilango Vadigal Silapadikaram. You never disappointed me. It's such a wonderful speech, sir. Kudos to you. You stand and delivered it in a nice manner. You selected a catchy title. That's Free Will and Destiny. Both are opposite ones. You talked about it with the story of Ramakrishna. You added quote from Tirukural which gives cherry in a cake of your speech. You used a metaphor of coin has both sides, like free will and destiny are both sides of our life. Life is a combination of free will and destiny. Nice gestures and expression in your speech. Body language is also related to your speech. I noticed two areas of improvement in your speech. Kindly open your speech with a question that makes the audience to involve in your speech. Then the astrologer part you said no, that part I think you make it as a dialogue. His portion and your portion. That also adds value to stage usage. It's my simple suggestion. To summarize, your speech has good title, quote, metaphor related to the title and speech. Overall, you used good language, nice title, vision of you about the title. With the areas of improvement, your speech will reach greater heights. I am eager to hear your next speech, sir. Best wishes to you. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you, madam. Thanks for your evaluation.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Yes,
much, Toastmaster
Thank
Usha Anandarajan. What a fantastic evaluation. I just loved the way you started about the speaker. With that, I'd like to move on to the timer, Toastmaster Anbarasan, one of the best, officers that we have in our club. Even I don't know if anybody asked him, but he actually, took upon himself this timer role in the last minute. I can see he has already posted. Toastmaster Anbarasan, would you like to present your report as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. For today's session, for a prepared speaker, Toastmaster Ilangovan has took 7 minutes 19 seconds. And educational session, Toastmaster Kalpana Aravind took 31 minutes. And table topics, Toastmaster Shivashankar took 2 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Uma Natraj took 2 minutes 17 seconds. Toastmaster Anbarasan took 1 minute 11 seconds. Toastmaster Sara Akdar took 1 minute 28 seconds. Toastmaster Varsha took 2 minutes 22 seconds. During the evaluation session, Toastmaster Usha Anandarajan took 2 minutes 28 seconds. Overall, all the speakers and evaluators and the table topic master speakers who has been completed their speeches within the limited time. Over to you, General Evaluator. Play.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anvarasan. I'd like to move on to Toastmaster Sara Akhtar, our counter for today, to give away her report.
Thank you. Only one speaker who had the opportunity to speak did not make any mistake, which I will tell in the end, and I think you all might have an idea. I would like to talk about speaker, the prepared speech speaker, TM Elangovan. he used one time, 2 times, so a couple of times, but once there were many repeats, and nothing else. Apart from that, all of us were very consistent and very good at using uh, all of us, including me. A few of us used no one used well, like, but was used only by T.M. Elangovan. And there were a few repeats, and Toastmaster Kalpana used 3 times. Toastmaster Shankar used 3 times. And Toastmaster Kanya used once. And our only winner of the day who did not use any pause fillers is TM Usha. And after listening to her short evaluation, I am really looking forward to someday have the honor of listening to her speech, listen to her speak, and take up an educational session maybe with us. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
That was a wonderful way of presenting our counter to highlight the person who has not used any count as or any words like that. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Sarah. With that, we will move on to grammarian for the day, Toastmaster Uma Natraj. Over to you to present your report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. First of all, let me appreciate everyone who used the word of the day today. The word of the day was sagacious. It was used by Toastmaster Ilangovan once, Toastmaster Kalpana Arvind twice, and Toastmaster Sara Akhtar once. And if I have missed anybody, do excuse me. So kudos to everyone who have used the word of the day. The idiom of the day was not used by many. It was stand the test of time. That was the idiom of the day. So I think it is yet to be reinforced. So let us try to use it in our daily usage so that you will get it. And coming to the good usages, we had free will or destiny by Toastmaster Elangovan inculcate Padma Vibhushan. He used the metaphor life is a coin. So he compared life to a coin and he said life has both destiny and free will. So the use of metaphor was there. And Toastmaster Kalpana Arvind used words like stress management, adrenaline rush, cortisol, fight, flight, or fright response. Then use stress or distress, yogic breath, alternate or nostril breathing, box breathing, cognitive reframing. So we learned a lot of new words from her session. And then coming to table topics, we had interesting topics like hard work versus smart work, time mission, and table topics speakers also quite attempted the topics well. So kudos to everyone who spoke reasonably well today. There were not many not so good usages. Just one not so good usage I noticed. One speaker used children's. So child is singular, children is plural. So you need not add s to it. That was the only mistake. Otherwise, overall, it was an excellent speech by everyone. With that, I hand over the stage to the general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Grammarian Toastmaster Uma Natraj. Because you mentioned, I understand the word of the day sagacious has stood the test of the time today. Till now, people are actually trying to gather around and see how sagaciously they can actually use the word sagacious. Let's see. We have still some more time to go. I would like to present my general evaluation. I don't know. You would have actually heard this in Vadivel film. Why did you? I think he will say that to one of the Avai Pulavar. He will say like, why did you start scolding me? From top to bottom. That's what I am going to do now. But because I'm telling you that in the start itself, I'm 100% sure you all will take it with a pinch of salt. Right? Okay, agreed. Essay. I was actually confused if I joined a Toastmaster meeting or some meditation meeting. It is best to start Toastmasters meeting with that, phrases like, welcome you all to Toastmasters Club. I am SA so and so. All this will set the stage. And SA, it's very important to set the stage. When you open the meeting with, can you all please close your eyes, take a deep breath? You are like, what? Instead, you can actually say, hey, it is always prudent to start a film with calm mind. I want to calm your all mind. Are you all with me? Now let's close our eyes. And that, one statement will actually set the stage. So as an essay, I really think that will really help. Oh yeah, I forgot Trivia Master. Thank you, Kavitha. Over to you, Trivia Master.
Yes, General Evaluator. I was wondering why I'm
I
not
always, so I'm not used to trivia in my club. And even if there was a trivia master or listening master, TMOD used to call. Not the evaluator's work, but still, I think it's parts of evaluation. That's what Kavitha told me. I missed it. I'm really sorry.
no problem. So I have few questions for all of you to test our listening skill. So let me begin. So today, during our meeting, our TMOD Divya has mentioned about Tirukural. So I want to ask the question: for how many language the Tirukural has been translated?
40.
For how many languages?
40.
Yeah, correct. And can someone quickly say our idiom of the day and word of the day?
Word of the day, Sagas, yes.
Sagacious.
Yeah.
Idiom of the day, tireless.
Stand the test of time.
Stand and test.
Yeah.
Time the test of
Yes.
time.
Yeah, correct. And what is our Toastmaster Ilangovan's speeches heading topic?
Free will
Will or
and destiny.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Free will or
Free will and destiny.
versus destiny.
This is destiny.
Yes, correct. So Toastmaster Ilangovan mentioned one temple. What is a temple? His mother asked him to go.
Kudi near Tenkasi.
I know it's Mata temple, but I don't know which temple.
Right?
Which temple?
It is Devi Shakti temple. Okay. And same Toastmaster Ilangovan has narrated a story. So whose story it is? And who is he?
Ramakrishna.
Yeah, correct. And how he got injured? At what time he got injured?
Challenge
He was
his
involved in
friend
a
falling down from a long, height.
yeah, it is falling down from high jump or long jump. Okay. And he was awarded by our government. What is that award?
Padma Vibhushan.
Padma Vibhushan, the highest award.
Correct. And he is running a center. So where it is? In Tamil Nadu.
Tenkasi.
Differently abled children for differently abled.
Near Tenkasi.
Was
Tamil Nadu.
Saraswati. Yeah.
Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, Alkudi near Tenkasi.
Yeah.
And Toastmaster Kalpana used 3 Fs. What are the Fs?
Fight, flight, fright.
Flight.
Correct. And what are the hormones will release during stress? 2 hormones.
Cortisol.
Adrenaline and
Adrenaline.
cortisol.
Adrenal rush.
Correct.
Adrenaline
So
is
what
a
are
hormone. Sorry. Adrenaline is the hormone. Adrenaline rush, it happens because of the harm.
Action.
So rush is not the harm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the 3 breathing techniques? Can you name it?
Yogic breathing, alternate nostril breathing, box breathing.
Box breathing.
Correct, excellent. And during table topics, Toastmaster Shivashankar defined smart work and hard work. Can someone mention that? Define that. What is smart work and what is hard work?
Hard work
Nobody
is done
listened.
with thinking, and smart work with intelligence.
Correct. And what is Toastmaster Uma's profession?
Teacher.
She's a teacher, English teacher.
Correct. And what is the topic for Toastmaster Anbarasan?
I is the limit.
Correct.
He is not the limit.
Sky is not the limit. Sky is not the limit.
Okay. And Toastmaster Varsha, during her table topic, she told that she will ask a question to our Father of Nation. What it is?
Why you want this freedom for us?
Correct.
No, you regret that you got this freedom for that.
Correct. Okay. So that's all about today's questions for me.
Okay.
You're all
Thank you so
speaking
much.
was correct. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Trivia Listening Master, Srimati Ratna Sabhakati. I will list you quickly. I think, talked about SCA starting the meeting, but it was a great way to start a meeting. I really like the way you start the meeting. It's just that like preamble has to be Toastmasters. The presiding officer did a great job introducing the first time attendee. And the meeting started on time, but it's not going to end on time because it's already 12. Tia Mori did a fantastic job of asking questions. Of course, it is creating some sense of stress, as the other members said. When you ask a question and leave a space, people get stressed. So it's always better to actually do rhetorical questions or questions where you will answer yourself. Just give 1 second and then answer yourself. That's the best way to actually grab the attention. At the same time, don't put them under stress. Thank you, Tia Modi. But G was not ready with the introduction of tag team. He should have actually kept it, separately and not ask Kavitha. Didn't know if he has to introduce the listening master or will TMOD do the same. That is also something he should have asked TMOD beforehand. Because GE was not going through the agenda, this would have happened. So I expect GE to go through the agenda, ensure everything is in his fingertips. Timer didn't show the timer cards. Thanks to Toastmaster Ambarasan for stepping up as timer. TMOD didn't introduce the evaluator. It may be because the evaluator introduction was sent to G instead of TMOD. We all know TMOD is supposed to actually, call the evaluator. So the introduction should have got sent to the TMOD instead of evaluator. Speaker Toastmaster Elango took time to adjust camera, audio before we started the speech, which is really good for the free will versus destiny. TMOD called Elango to speak without sticking to the format TM title TM. I think that should be done going forward. Educational speaker to her son's help to fix the audio issue. We waited for her to fix the audio issue, which is good, and we got it right. When we actually distract that, maybe we can use the time judiciously, but we would fix that problem immediately. So let us pay some attention and get it fixed. Because I think if we paid attention to fix the timer problem during her introduction itself, we could have been better today. But that's okay. Thanks to Toastmaster Timer and Barasan for stepping up. When the speaker is speaking with her screen shared, I want any of you to unmute and tell me how does the timer show the timer card. Any of you can tell. The speaker is speaking. He or she is presenting her screen or his screen. How does timer inform timer cards to the speaker?
Playing a sound.
Yeah, there is no other go. You have to establish that as well. So as a timer, we always take it for granted. Everybody knows to do timing. What big deal? But in my lifetime, I have not seen one timer doing this correctly except for DTM pin 2. He unmuted and he simply said green, amber, red. He said that because he has no choice. It is already a green or amber. He can't share the screen because screen is already, being presented by the speaker. He can't interrupt. There is no other way he can show this to the speaker without interrupting the flow. Change of background, speaker can't see. If you share the screen, speakers, screen will get interrupted. They will think like, what is this? But the second best, if you don't want to interrupt like this, green, red, or using a bell, you should have told the speaker beforehand. If you are presenting, then I will use bell sound. You have to listen to the bell sound. The second best is share the screen. It's okay to break the screen sharing by the speaker. You share the screen because it's very important in Toastmasters to stick to the timing. So please do that and set that whatever you are going to do, set that beforehand. During a timer introduction itself, you say very clearly, this is how I'm going to show. If you are presenting, tell me what way I can tell you the card. I'm telling you, 5+ years of Toastmastering, not even a single time a timer has shared the timer cards without interrupting a presenting speaker. I don't know. Even today, I don't know how best we can do that. Is there a way to do that? I don't know. So let's find it together. Even G tried to send messages to timer separately and also to the entire team. I think that would have actually interrupted the meeting flow. So sending too many messages is also not that great, that good. But even those messages were not read by the presenter. If they are presenting the screen, I don't think even messages would. I don't know. Educational speaker, did you get the message I was sending? Was it popping up for the educational speaker?
Oh, she already left, I think.
Oh, okay, no problem. TTM can reintroduce the word of the day and idiom of the day. That really encourages the guests to use it because Toastmasters may remember, but guests will actually forget. So for guest's sake, TTM of the day can reintroduce the word of the day and idiom of the day and encourage the speakers to have this in their speech. Evaluator Toastmaster Usha was sagacious and also was appreciative of our speaker today, Toastmaster Ilango. What a great evaluation we had today. As the grammarian rightly pointed out, it will be honor to have education speech or prepared speech from our evaluator Toastmaster Usha. With that, I'd like to hand over the call back to Toastmaster of the day. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for that wonderful feedback. And definitely, we will take that point and will ensure that we rectify that in our future club meetings. So that said, in the interest of time, I just want to do the quick closure. So today we have seen how Tirukural is not just an ancient text; it's a guiding light for today's modern challenges. Its teachings on observation, leadership skills that remains even relevant for today's as well. So let's continue to apply this wisdom in our life and make the world a better place. With that said, let me hand over the control back to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Kavitha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Divya. Let's give a big round of applause for your presentations today. The best part of today's meeting is that no role players drop out. Let's give thanks to all our role players, speakers, and our educational speaker. And I would like to share one thing quickly. My teacher used to teach the stack and queue concept in different way. If you had a breakup with your girlfriend, just don't think too much of time. Just replace with her new girlfriend. Though the same way, Replace your stress with action. Replace your stress with gratitude. Dear friends, we learned a lot. Just 2 hours, there are a lot of learning and experience. I shared a voting link in our group. I quickly request you to vote for cast your vote. It will be really valuable for us to improve the club meeting. And meantime, I would like to get feedback from our role players, and we don't have any guests. So anyone would like to share any feedback quickly? Just we really appreciate your quick feedback, 1 or 2 lines. Just I'm noting down the voting. So meantime, anyone would like to share 1 or 2 lines
It was a
about
very good meeting, and being a women's meeting, especially it's the stress management, which is very important nowadays. Okay, like at a time we need to go back and how to de-stress ourselves. Okay, so this session is wonderful, and if you post it in the YouTube, anytime we can just walk through and get us de-stressed. And thank you so much, Shiv Shankar. Yes, about the timer, I supposed to do that. I'll take this supposed. I mean, this is I was unaware about it, but still, we can learn from this, feedback. Thank you so much. Over to you, Presiding Officer.
Just think about it. I want each of you to think when the speaker is presenting his or her screen. How do we inform the speaker about the timer cards? Give her the cue on, you have crossed green, amber, and red without interrupting the flow. It's very tough online. Just think about
Actually, I thought of stop sharing and share it again, but I was a little lazy, so just kept the screen as it is.
Yeah. So I don't think there is a way actually. You can actually share the screen, and definitely the presenter will know.
Yeah, we'll explore.
You are giving there is an interruption. She has to actually share some speakers who are very experienced can handle it. They will handle it very graciously. They will get this timer card screen shared. They will know that this is the time cue, and they will share their screen immediately without any problem. Also, I noticed one more thing. When I shared the screen with red, I don't know if you all saw that, and then unshared it, the speaker's share was there. It was not going off. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if it's a Zoom feature or something. If somebody is sharing the screen and another person is sharing on top of it and then stopped sharing, the previous person who was sharing the screen, it resumed. I was really happy that it happened. If it happened, then probably sharing the screen is the best way of showing the timer cards.
Sure, sir. We will take care of it, sir. Okay, now let's move on to the voting results. Best table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Varsha. Let's give big round of applause. Thank you, Varsha. Best main player goes to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Shiva Shankar. Let's give big round of applause to him. Then best tag team role player goes to our grammarian Toastmaster One Adras. Let's give big round of applause for her. As we have only one speaker and one evaluator today, they are the stars of today's meeting. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Usha ma'am. Our meeting quality rated by you all 4.33. Definitely, thank you so much for this rating. We would like to improve our meeting quality. With that, I am happy to welcome you all on our next meeting, and thanks for all our role players and speaker. With that, I would like to adjourn today's meeting. Definitely, we would like to take care of the timing. It's 12:12, so we will take care of the meeting timing going forward.